Imagine you're in the middle of your reading exam, and this is the passage in front of you. 29 advanced words are hidden inside. This is your challenge. Can you understand them all? If not, don't worry. I'll break it all down right after the story. Let's go. The unplanned interview. Paragraph 1. It started when Mia was casually conversing with a stranger at the coffee shop. The man seemed unusually talkative, constantly trying to verbalize every small thought. Within minutes, he began to complain about the noisy environment and the slow service. Though Mia didn't ask, he began to recount his morning, including a long and emotional narration of his dog's illness. Mia, being naturally expressive, nodded politely, though she could hardly hide her surprise at how verbose he was. Vocabulary from paragraph 1. Converse, to talk informally. She likes to converse with locals when she travels. Talkative, someone who talks a lot. He's very talkative, especially when he's nervous. Verbalize, to express something in words. He couldn't verbalize his emotions clearly. Complain, to express dissatisfaction. She always complains about the food at this place. Recount, to tell someone about something. He recounted the story of his childhood. Narration, the act of telling a story. The narration was full of emotion and suspense. Expressive, showing emotions clearly. Her face is very expressive. You can tell what she feels. Verbose, using more words than needed. The speaker was so verbose that people lost interest. Paragraph 2. Just then, a woman walked over and accosted the man, asking if he was ready for their interview. Mia was stunned. It wasn't casual chat. It was an actual consultation for a position in her company. The man became even more long-winded, giving unnecessary backstories. He tried to articulate his goals, but kept mumbling and losing his point. At one moment, he even started to rave about his favorite band, completely off topic. Mia leaned in, trying to hear better, but the man spoke so inaudibly that she gave up. Vocabulary from paragraph 2. Accost, to approach someone aggressively or boldly. She was accosted by a man asking for directions. Interview, a formal meeting to assess someone. He had a job interview at 10 a.m. Consultation, a meeting to discuss or decide something. He scheduled a consultation with the doctor. Long-winded, talking for too long. Her explanation was too long-winded to follow. Articulate, able to express ideas clearly. She is smart and articulate. Mumble, to speak unclearly. He mumbled something and walked away. Rave, to speak enthusiastically or wildly. She raved about the concert all night, inaudibly, in a way that cannot be heard. He whispered inaudibly in her ear. Paragraph 3. Trying to save the moment, Mia took control and asked him to answer a few questions in a more colloquial and simple tone. Unfortunately, he continued to retort rudely whenever she gave him feedback. When asked about how he'd handle pressure, he gave a random quote from a movie. Then, he tried to recite a poem completely irrelevant. Sensing the awkwardness, Mia encouraged him to speak orally and forget the script. Let's make it extemporaneous, she suggested, hoping for a bit of improvisation to show his real skills. Vocabulary from paragraph 3. Colloquial, informal, conversational. He used very colloquial language in his email. Retort, a sharp or angry reply. That's not true, he retorted. Quote, to repeat the words of someone else. She quoted Shakespeare in her essay. Recite, to repeat from memory. He recited the poem flawlessly. Oral, spoken rather than written. We had an oral exam today. Extemporaneous, done without preparation. Her extemporaneous speech impressed everyone. Improvisation, making things up as you go. The play involved a lot of improvisation. Paragraph 4. After a painful silence, Mia asked him to just unfold a personal story or relate a past challenge. He nervously began to inform her about a team project, but again struggled to stay focused. He tried to sound expressive, but his words didn't signify much meaning. Mia finally ended the session and went home to recount the absurd interview to her roommate, laughing at the irony. As she was conversing about it, she thought, maybe next time, they should screen candidates before random coffee shop interviews. Vocabulary from paragraph 4. Unfold, to reveal or open up. The story unfolded slowly. Relate, to tell or connect a story. He related an experience from college. Inform, to give information. She informed me of the schedule. Expressive, again, showing emotion or thought. Her gestures were very expressive. Signify, to show or mean something. The red flag signifies danger. Recount, again, to tell a story. He recounted every detail vividly. And there you go. 29 powerful words hidden in one story. Now you don't just know their definitions, you've seen them in action. Which word was new to you? Which one was confusing? Comment below and let's master English together.